Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the How to Code a Minecraft Client series. In this episode, we are going to be covering 1.8. So, many of you probably have no idea how to put your client on 1.8, and there are only a few out there on the market. In fact, I'm not even done updating mine because it takes quite a while to learn the new system of various things, like the render engine is very different. But the first way that I worded that didn't really make much sense, but you get the point. It takes a while to learn the new updates, as always, and quite a few lines of code changed. So you kind of gotta get used to the new feel for things, but I'm gonna help you guys do that. So I'm about halfway through updating Notice to 1.8, and I'm gonna get you guys started if you want to go ahead and kind of look through 1.8. So the first step, obviously, is to set up MCP. Now I'll be doing it on a Mac. If you do it on a PC, you should be able to do it the same exact way, almost, except with less problems, because Mac users tend to have to do a little bit extra. So if you're on Mac, congratulations, you have found the ultimate tutorial on how to code a Minecraft client. If you're on PC, cool, this will still work for you. So you want to go ahead and open up your web browser and go to twitter.com/sargedp, and you'll have to go back about a week or two. What's today? October 11th, so about 10 days. 10 days or so, and you'll find this tweet that has a link to the first pre-release of MCP 9.10. So if you go ahead and click on that and then download it from Mediafire, you can get that. I'll leave the direct Mediafire link in the description. However, if you, for whatever reason, want to only get from his Twitter page, then just go ahead and go over to twitter.com/sargedp and go down to September 30th, and that is when he tweeted out the download link. So, without further ado, let's begin. You want to go ahead and unzip it, as you would any MCP release, and you want to go ahead and open it. And as you can see, we have quite a few files here, so we are going to go ahead and open it up and copy everything. Now I'm going to make a folder on my desktop and call it tutorial. You can call it whatever you want, but make it something that you like, because you'll be using it for quite a while. Now go ahead and copy everything, or paste everything into that folder, and this is where it gets a little bit different for Mac and PC users. So if you're on a PC, you just want to double click the decompile.bat and it'll run the batch file. However, if you're on Mac, you want to go ahead and open up your terminal. If you don't have it in your dock, or whatever the heck they call this, then you can go ahead and just go up to Spotlight Search and type in terminal, and you can open it from there. But I have it on my dock because I use it quite a bit. So if you are in Mac, what you want to go ahead and do is, or in terminal on Mac, you want to type in cd space, and then you see the folder on the desktop. You want to drag that right into the console and just hit enter. Now we have set where we are currently working, and we want to go ahead and run the decompile file. So you want to type in bash space, and you want to go ahead and find decompile.sh right here, and you want to drag that in just like you did with the tutorial folder. And as you can see, you should see something familiar to this, except obviously we're looking at the decompile script, and you want to go ahead and hit enter. Now this is going to take quite a while, so I am going to pause the video and I will start it back up once it is done. Hey guys, it finished decompiling a couple minutes ago. A little bit more than a couple, but I was busy doing some other stuff, so I figured I'd get started back up again. So now that it is all decompiled, we can go ahead and open it in Eclipse. So once you're decompiled, make sure that you have the latest version of Eclipse downloaded. I'll leave a download link in the description to get Eclipse Luna. If you don't already have it, I'd recommend updating to it because it adds support for Java 8. However, I would not recommend putting your client on Java 8 because some people still do not have Java 8 on their computer. I wouldn't even recommend Java 7 because that causes issues with Macs. However, they can be resolved, but they're a little bit complicated. And it also isn't 100% certain that any PC user or Mac user would have Java 7 on their computer. However, Java 6 is pretty much certain. If you don't have Java 6, you're pretty out of date. So we're going to go ahead and open up Eclipse Luna, and once it is open, we're going to select our workspace. which will be the Eclipse folder on our tutorial, in our tutorial folder. So we're going to browse, desktop, and tutorial. Then we're going to go to Eclipse, open, and OK. Now, once you get to this point, if you're on a PC, you shouldn't have any errors. However, most errors that you should have, or that you might have, should be able to be resolved the same way. So just keep watching, even if you are a PC user. And if you have errors that you can't figure out, leave a comment below, and all the people watching can try to help you, or I can try to help you if I get the free time. So right now it's building the workspace. Just give it a minute, and it'll show that there should be like 2 or 3 errors. Now, as far as the server folder goes, you can just delete that. You don't need it for anything. We're not modding the server. And a lot of people say, no, that's bad, you can't delete the server. No, it doesn't matter. It's literally just a project in Eclipse. So you can even delete it from the disk, which I plan on doing because I'm not going to use it at all. It doesn't affect you whatsoever. So anyone that says that in the comments is a psychopath. So we're going to go ahead and go into Java. Just kidding. I did that for some stupid reason. We want to go into build path, configure build path, and you want to go ahead and navigate down to where it says an error, and this should just be for Mac, but if you experience the same problem on PC, it'll be fixed the same way. Edit, and you want to go to desktop, and you want to go to tutorial, and you want to go to jars, and and then org, LWJGL, and right now we are fixing just the regular build, which is the 2.9.2 nightly build. So that was for the LWJGL standard 2.9.1. Now we're going to fix the util one. So go ahead and go to desktop, or wherever you have your folder. Just get into your MCP folder, jars, not versions, man, I'm tired. Libraries, org, LWJGL, and go to util this time, and go to nightly, and boom, there you go. So you just have to fix the location because it assumes that we're going to be using the 2.9.1 build. However, we are using the nightly 2.9.2 build, so there you go with that. It'll build the workspace, and then you should be all good. If you have any other issues, please comment below, and I'll do my best to help you. You shouldn't have anything else, because Macs tend to cause the most trouble with MCP and minimal issues. A lot of the source is still obfuscated, but there is a decent amount that is unobfuscated that has the fixed names. All of the classes are unobfuscated, at least the class names, the package names. They have their proper names. So that'll be just about the end of this video. Once it loads, I'll show you guys that it is running Minecraft 1.8 in Eclipse. And it is working. But I'd say the MCP team did a pretty decent job in contrast, I can't speak, I'm sorry. In contrast to how long it took them to do the last update, it only took about a month this time. So I'll give them hats off for that, I guess. And it actually has the feature to recompile through MCP, but I never use that anyway. But still, if you, for whatever reason, like doing that, then it's open to you. So as you can see, we have Minecraft 1.8 running, and you get an MCP world, hooray! So it runs fine. Once it prepares the spawn area, I suppose I'll show you guys that. But I'll show you guys that all the source is there, and the packages look similar to how they did last time, or last update, or version, or whatever heck you want to call it. But something that was pretty major change is they got rid of entity client player MP. All that's an entity player SP. So that's just a little bit of a thing to tell you guys. Don't go looking for entity client player MP. It's all an entity player SP.